Every story has a beginning. We were just an ordinary family until...
Hold on! Oh my God!
Something extraordinary has happened.
You can jump just over a quarter mile, can lift 11,000 pounds.
I'm fast.
I can see and hear people's thoughts.
I've got like the super brain. Our arrangement is over. I'm done.
He's refusing to take his injections. Victoria, I know exactly how you can help me.
Good morning. Breakfast is almost ready. Can you set the table?
Sorry, I have a student council meeting this morning.
JJ, I'm making eggs just the way you like them.
No can do. I'm meeting Natalie for an early morning cram session.
And that's not a euphemism. They're actually studying.
All right, when was the last time we all ate together? Just the four of us.
4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's a long time. Dinner tonight? No excuses?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't leave a room that fast even when I use my powers.
Well, there's nothing I'd like more than to have breakfast with you. Right after I talk to George. Hello, George.
Good morning. New one for you. Escape cons on the run as we speak.
Escaped cons. How many?
4, and they've already taken out a couple cops. The ringleader is Austin Davies. Last seen on foot headed to Pacific Bay College. He's dangerous, so be careful, Jim. Go now. Please stop! Out of the way! Move! Move it!
China's Tang Dynasty, which lasted from 618 AD to 907 AD.
This is torture. Will Daphne Powell ever stop talking?
And much like Europe's Renaissance era, the Tang Dynasty stimulated...
Gotta drown out that voice.
faltering. I mean, flowering.
Daphne, is everything okay?
Sorry, it's just really hard to concentrate with that music.
Christopher Minor. Give me that little music box. And in exchange, I'll be giving you detention. Okay, Miss Franco, ready for your report.
Wasn't enough that you got my brother suspended, now you get me detention?
It's not my fault you're a total jerk.
Just explain to me why who I am and what I do is so interesting to you.
Interesting is not the adjective I would use. Annoying, repugnant. I'd continue going on, but I wouldn't want to annoy you with my voice.
Miss Powell, since you can't seem to give this class as much attention as you're giving Mr. Minor, perhaps you'll enjoy keeping him company in detention this afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Hi, it's me, Katie. Oh, I didn't need to say it's me because I said my name right afterwards.
Why are you whispering? Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's...
Joshua,
He's not getting any better.
well, then you should take him to a doctor.
I know, I've been trying, but he refuses to go. I'm really worried about him. Do you think that you could take a look at him?
Guess you could bring him here to the lab. It's pretty empty. Everyone's at that conference on quantum dots. So just get him here and I'll see what I can do.
Great. Just get him to the lab.
I don't mean to brag, but I did manage to take down the perp without anyone seeing me, and I even made it home in time for breakfast with Steph. Look, I know it's not the most interesting story in the world, but it does involve a motorcycle takedown.
Sorry, do you know who that is?
Another one of your embarrassing blind date stories?
Rachel Jacobs, IAB.
Internal Affairs. What's she doing here?
Look, Jim, I didn't want to worry you, but I've heard rumors that IA's been looking into some of the arrests being made in Pacific Bay lately.
Why would that worry me?
2 reasons. 1, all of the arrests in question are criminals you took down. And 2, well, with a 1 like that, I'm not sure we need a 2.
Mr. St. Cloud, I have a few questions if you have a moment.
Absolutely.
Rachel Jacobs, Internal Affairs Bureau.
Jim Powell, I'm just a sketch artist.
Okay, well, you want to get this over with?
Please.
As we've established, a radical is a mathematical expression containing the square root symbol. To solve a radical expression, you must first find a number that, when multiplied by itself, yields the number beneath the radical. Ooh, look at this. Blossoming love via texting. I'm LMAO right now.
Please don't.
What's your favorite color? Hers is violet, his blue. Way to put yourself out there, Mr. Powell. Favorite childhood memory? Ms. Poston says, the day it snowed in Visalia, where I grew up, it had never happened before, and it made me believe that anything is possible. Oh. But there's one thing that won't be possible, young lady. You going home after school today, because I'll be seeing you both for detention.
I know, I've become a walking cliche. A woman who can't find her wallet. But I'm pretty sure I left it in my desk.
Okay, let's just grab it and go. Air feels a little stale in this place.
Katie Andrews.
Ms. Morrow.
I was surprised to hear you decided not to transfer to the Miami facility.
Well, I had some pretty compelling reasons to stay.
Ah, I see. Victoria Morrow.
Joshua, what is it that you do here?
Victoria's the VP of Human Resources.
Human resources. That's interesting.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Joshua. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Dr. Powell, what a surprise to see you here in your own lab.
Oh, Joshua, you don't look so well. Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just fighting something off. Can we get out of here now?
Oh, you should let me take a look at you. I might be able to help.
You planned this, didn't you?
What?
No. Yes. Look, I just think that Dr. Powell can help you feel better.
Doctors can't help.
Why not? Dr. Powell, what's going on?
Radiation alarm. There must be a leak somewhere in the building.
Oh my God, the doors are sealed. We're in lockdown.
Nobody's alleged police brutality.
Yet. But how long before one of these perps files suit? We have a rogue cop here, counselor, and it's my job to find out who it is.
Right. Okay, right on. Right there. Yeah, let's kick it. All right, Davies, let's go. Come on. Oh, babe.
You gotta relax, man. You are acting like a suspect.
Probably because I am a suspect.
Not yet. Jacob is looking for a rogue cop, not a rogue sketch artist. Just be cool and it'll blow over before you know it.
Step forward. All the way through. Eyes facing forward, toes on the yellow line. Let's go. Toes on the yellow line.
Go.
What the hell was that?
Anybody moves and she's dead.
Drop your weapons now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right on that.
10 of us and only one of you.
I think your math is a bit off, Ace.
Put your weapons out.
Get him down.
Now. Back up. Yama, get back. Back up. Don't do anything stupid. Get back. Turn around. Get back. Move.
You didn't have any plans for lunch, did you?
Get in there.
Move.
Come on.
All right. Move.
Easy.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Tough question. If only we knew a guy who could stop bullets.
That's your plan? To out myself in front of an entire precinct full of cops?
Okay, that's a good point.
Wait a minute. Did you ever see Die Hard?
Did you just ask? I am insulted that you asked me that.
Air vents. I'll bet these go to anywhere in the building.
So, like you said, Jacob would get a little suspicious if you jumped down in the middle of the squad room and took out 4 armed felons.
That's why John McClane didn't take on all the terrorists at the same time. He picked them off one by one.
Oh, I get it. But in order to get them alone, you need a man on the inside.
Oh, it's too dangerous.
Hey, Bruce Willis would have never gotten out of there alive if he didn't have that black dude helping him. Jim, let me be your black dude.
Okay, Katie, don't lose your cool. It's not a big deal. You're just trapped in a glass room in a steel building with absolutely no possible means of escape.
You'll be fine. Just take some deep breaths.
No deep breaths. You're going to use up all the oxygen.
Oh, God. See? We're already back online. It's a matter of time.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's burning up.
All right. Look, Josh, I'm gonna need to examine you. Right, we're all trapped here, breathing the same recycled air, so we need to know what it is you're carrying.
Good idea. He looks terrible. It seems to have had a contaminant leak in the specimen room. I was able to unlock the interior doors, but I'm afraid the rest of the building's under quarantine until security finishes its sweep. Look, I know I'm new here, but isn't there some kind of clearance level that could help us override the system?
Yes, black key card. Dr. Powell has one.
Well, she's clearly busy with your friend, but perhaps she'd let you use it.
Oh. I'll take good care of him. Go, get us out of here.
Thank you.
Katie, wait. Stay here with me?
You're in good hands with Dr. Powell. We'll be right back.
The rules are as follows. No electronic devices, no talking, no exiting this classroom without my permission, and keep your eyes on your homework at all times.
What if I've already completed my homework?
Then you can work on the Latin translation for Not My Problem.
Bailey, are you sure you're in the right classroom? This is detention. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, but thanks for the concern, President Powell.
I have important work to attend to in the teacher's lounge, but I will be checking in regularly.
Litchfield's a joke. He'll stick his caterpillar eyebrows in here like once. We should blow out.
Just do what he says. I don't want to get in any more trouble.
Think of it this way. We get to spend some quality time together.
Actually, about that, JJ, I need to break up with you.
All right, let me simplify this for you. Every half hour, I shoot another hostage. You want to keep the body count down and get me that plane.
Whew. City bureaucracy. Am I right?
What?
Back in the 90s, man, one hostage would guarantee you a plane out of the closest airport. One of them private ones, too. You know, with the leather seats.
What are you talking about?
You just got off the phone with the department negotiator, am I right? Asked you to talk about your feelings or something. All I'm saying is you need to have a professional doing the talking for you. I'm an attorney. Negotiating is what I get paid for. And my first piece of advice, do not violate the civil rights of these hostages. You will only piss off the guys you're trying to get that plane from. Start by getting that young lady right there some snacks. Fed hostages are happy hostages.
Go find some food.
Outside the supply room, there's some vending machines. In the hallway, just outside the supply room.
Yippee-ki-yay. That was brutal, how she did you like that. She went off. Shocking all on your heart, man.
The worst part is that we're stuck here together, so it's like reverse Stockholm Syndrome.
Who says you're stuck here?
You do know what detention means, right?
Come on. Let's get out of here. Go liberate my pod.
Seriously? Are you sure?
Look, hey, that's the problem with you smart kids. Too much time thinking about things, not enough time doing them. And as a bonus, you show that girl that you got better things to do than sit around thinking about her.
Where are you guys going?
Anywhere but here.
Are you crazy? You can't leave.
I can't? I thought that if it can snow in Visalia, anything's possible.
Idiots. Hey, where's your friend? The jumpy guy with the bald head.
I don't know why.
I was pretty sure he was here when all this went down.
Davis! Davis! He's not in there.
What?
Nothing but a busted vending machine and a lot of chips.
I don't know a lot about you, Joshua, but I do know a little bit about your symptoms, so why don't you tell me what you're on?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not on drugs.
All right. Then you won't mind if I take a blood sample so I can...
No needles, no samples. Look, I'm fine. I just need some air.
The building's completely secured.
Oh, I'm sure I could find a way out if I put my mind to it.
That door's locked. We can't go anywhere until the system's reset.
I'm not going back in that lab. And I'm not taking any tests.
I don't want to test you. I just want to help you feel better.
Katie, not now.
Why not? It's just you and me here. It's just Joshua and Katie.
You're not Katie.
Did you miss me?
Where is she? Where is she? What are you doing here?
Taking care of you. Maybe Miss Andrews isn't up to the task.
Just stay away from us.
How adorable, standing up for her when you can barely stand on your own. See, chivalry is dead. You, on the other hand, it's been too long since your last treatment. You're going through severe withdrawal. This pain can go away. You just come back to us. To me. Fine. We can do it the hard way. In about 20 minutes, your organs are going to shut down one by one. And when you're finally too weak to put up a fight, I'll inject you and bring you to Dr. King. Don't you see, Joshua? Either way, this little flirtation with a normal life will soon be over.
What are you looking at?
Me?
No, the other ADA who keeps staring up at the air vents.
Just wondering when we're going to turn the AC on in here. It's hot.
Guys, it's Wade. I need help. Wade, where the hell are you? I think we missed one of the cops. I got him pinned down near the gun cage. Help. Go. Go!
Wait, you there, man?
How you doing?
They should have been back by now. Maybe we should go looking for them. You worried about JJ or Chris?
Oh, don't even bother. I know you're into that little felon.
He's not a felon, and I'm not into him.
I heard he got arrested. But whatevs. Guess that's hot in its own way.
Can we please be quiet? I can't afford another detention.
I almost forgot you were here. So, why'd you dump the president's brother?
Really?
No, it's fine. I like JJ, but
He was just getting in the way of my schoolwork.
what an expected yet depressing answer. In fact, breaking up with a guy as smart as JJ is short-sighted.
What do you mean?
I mean, whoever...
What's going on? Oh.
Someone is taking out his man.
Taking out his men. You've got one hell of an active imagination.
Maybe. But one thing I didn't imagine is that your buddy was here when all this went down.
Come on. The only way that Jim can make bad guys disappear is with his eraser.
Well, whoever it is, he's not a cop. Anyone with an ounce of law enforcement training would know that they're putting everyone here at risk. You and I want to live through this. We better pray that they catch him.
Where's Joshua?
He followed you when you left with Victoria.
Any closer to figuring out what's wrong with him?
Look, Katie, I hope it's nothing serious. We're a research facility. We don't have advanced medicines that might be required.
Well, we do have access to one kind of very advanced medicine.
Yes, but we don't know the extent to which that plant can affect people.
We know it has a chance of helping them.
And we know that when Dr. Childs injected his subjects, that they developed uncontrollable abilities that destroyed their lives.
If someone you loved was in danger, if this was Jim or JJ or Daphne, you would inject them in a heartbeat.
Don't trust Katie.
Is he going to be okay?
Katie, I'm going to do everything I can. But what did he mean when he said I can't trust you?
I have no idea. Maybe the fever's induced some sort of mild aphasia.
I need to get something to bring his temperature down.
Ice packs. I could get some from the kitchen.
Good idea. This should help. Katie, why are you staring at me like that?
Well, it just amazes me that you can do that. Can you just give me a minute? I'm going to go check on the ETA for getting us out of here.
All right.
Brewer, pick a hostage. I'm not going to wait while these cops try to screw me.
Actually, one of the hostages wants to talk to you.
Perfect. A volunteer. Put a bullet in his head.
Do that and you'll never know who's taking out your men.
So let me get this straight. The guy who's been offing my men
He's quite possibly the same guy who's been running around the city apprehending criminals, including you. Before you got laid out, did you catch a look at the guy?
Yeah. I think he was a stocky guy. Bald.
Excuse me. Can I get some assistance over here, please?
Is there something I can help you with, counselor?
Look, man, I had a venti latte before you guys went all Black Hawk down in here. Okay, I think the milk was off. Got a nervous stomach without all the guns being pointed at me. No, so I gotta go, man. Gotta go bad. Look, speaking as your attorney, I strongly advise you against preventing a man from doing his business.
Well, speaking as the guy with the gun, I'd advise you to hold it. This fox running around my hen house. What's his name?
Litchfield almost caught us. Like, I was sweating, but JJ was ice.
Wow, you guys are like Ocean's 11. Minus the hot guys, nice suits, and anything remotely interesting.
Oh, yeah? What do you have to talk about that's so interesting, Bailey? Besides, padded bras and trust funds.
How about a game of truth or dare?
No. God, please, can we just be quiet so we don't get in any more trouble?
I'm up for it.
I'll play. If everyone plays.
Fine. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Heard a rumor you've been arrested.
Do you believe everything you hear?
Kind of depends on how she hears it.
So, is it true?
No.
Okay. Daphne, truth or dare?
Truth. No, dare. Dare you to kiss Chris. Really mature, Bailey. I'll do it. No problem.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Excuse me, Mr. Hero. Mr. Guy taking out my men.
I have one question for you. How did a guy who looks like you get a girl who looks like this to marry you? And these kids, I mean, they're beautiful. Certainly don't look anything like you.
You leave my family out of this.
And there we go. Hello there, Mr. Powell. I see you like playing Die Hard. I really like that movie, too. Especially the part where Han starts going through the hostages to find the one that McClane really cares about. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3... I admit she's not the obvious choice, but at least now we know what kind of hero you really are. Sacrificing yourself for the bitch that's trying to bust you. That's commendable. It's stupid, but commendable.
Just don't hurt anyone else. I'm the one you want.
All right, Natalie, you're next. How about a little truth, if you dare?
Fine, whatever.
Why'd you break up with JJ?
Boring, we already did this.
No, I want to know why.
JJ, I move around a lot. Okay, it's just better if
Why
I
do you
don't.
move?
It doesn't matter. I just do.
It matters to me.
And me, I want to hear something juicy out of all this.
I moved because I never knew my dad, and my mom died when I was 4. So I just bounced around from one foster family to another. That's why I can't get distracted by anything or anyone. Because if I don't get good grades, get a scholarship, then my life stays like this. Forever. And I'm sorry, but I just can't risk that.
Katie, what's wrong? I don't know. Okay, 1 minute, I'm wandering down the hall. I'm wondering if you would beat the Flash in a race. And the next, I'm waking up on the floor of the specimen room. I think someone might have... What the hell's going on?
Oh, my God.
Okay, I don't know who she is or why she looks like me. I look like you. You look like me.
I don't know what's going on here, but somehow one of you is a fake.
She is. She's wearing some sort of prosthetic mask. Okay, shape-shifting is a very common trait among supervillains, and she would know that if she were the real me.
All right, enough. And neither one of you is leaving this room until I know who you really are.
Oh, I know. A quiz. But that's actually a very solid method of determining the imposter.
Okay, a quiz. Okay. Who is your favorite X-Man?
Kitty Pryde.
Who is the president on the Battlestar Galactica?
Laura Roslin, until she was replaced by Leah Dama. Okay, this is ridiculous. Whoever she is, she's clearly studied up on me.
Okay, Katie's. What did you do last week for the very first time? Whoa! No, what are you doing? Don't come closer.
Watch out.
Just stay. Just both of you answer the question.
I will. I'm just... I don't want to say it in front of her. It's embarrassing to be a 28-year-old virgin. Okay.
Now it's just you
And me.
Come on, hand it over.
Listen, we'll get you what you want. But right now, she needs medical attention.
Oh, is this the part where you appeal to my sense of decency? Get it. You see, the way I see it today is going to play out one of two ways. Either I'm going to get out of here, or I'm going to go back to prison. The only thing killing somebody is going to change is how much there is to clean up when it's done.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't need to do this.
And you didn't have to play hero. I guess we're both in over our heads.
Wait! They're giving us everything you asked for.
The jet, money, all of it?
All of it.
Great. No one has to die. You got what you want. Just bounce. Send us a postcard from Morocco, Lebanon, wherever.
Well, that'd be great. Except they probably got snipers all over the precinct biding their time for an open shot.
Take me with you.
What?
What? As your insurance, to keep the cops honest.
Not a bad idea. Come on. Come on.
Wait,
come on.
What are you doing?
You keep the cops honest, and she keeps you honest. Let's move.
JJ, you're up.
Truth.
Tell us something no one knows about you.
I'm gonna tell him about my powers. To Natalie want to be with me.
JJ, no!
Instead of telling you guys, I'll just show you. Then one day, everything changed. And I realized. Nice. I knew that anything is possible.
Just leave me alone. I didn't want it to end this way. You seem like a really sweet girl.
Stay away from me.
I can't do that. You've already caused us enough problems, especially for Joshua.
What are you talking about? You don't even know him.
Oh, I know him, Katie. Quite a bit better than you, for instance. I know what's happening to his body right now. I know he's not who you think he is. And I know that when you're gone, none of this will matter.
Okay, you all right?
Who are you? This is all your fault.
My fault? I saved you.
It wouldn't need saving if you weren't running around ignoring department protocol.
Protocol? I was protecting the hostages.
No, you're endangering them by agitating the hostage takers.
Actually, I'm finding all this conversation agitating.
Why don't you just let her go? I mean, you have me. You don't need both of us.
You know what? You're right. For what it's worth, I agree. It was all's fault. Come on. Come on!
This area better be clear! I see one badge and I end her! Get it started.
How the hell are you still alive? You should be dead.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, even from internal affairs.
You know what I mean. I saw you get shot, point blank.
Well, it helps to be bulletproof. Kevlar vest.
It's been you, hasn't it? Running around the city past 6 months. You should get going, SWAT will be here any minute.
But you're not...
No.
Why?
Because you're a hero. You should go.
You did that. You moved her without touching her.
Dr. Powell. You all right?
Yeah. Oh my God, what happened?
Victoria, she was me. I mean, she looked like me, and then she tried to kill me, and then Joshua was there and he saved my life.
Told you I just need to sweat it out.
We're in the main lab right now.
Doors must be working.
Wait, what are we going to do about Victoria? Whoever she is.
She's gone.
What do you think she was doing here?
I don't know. I think more importantly, who's she going to be the next time she shows up?
Glad to find you all so quiet. Huh. Though I can't imagine any of you had much to say to each other anyway. Ms. Browning, Ms. Powell, Mr. Minor, here is your phone.
Chris, can I ask you a question?
Game's over.
It's not part of the game. Tell me why you got arrested, and please, don't lie to me. I can always tell when people are lying.
I was out to dinner with my dad, which meant he was drinking more than usual this time. I didn't want him to drive, so I took his keys. And he said, "You're such a big man that I should drive us home." But I was nervous. I barely knew how to work the clutch. And then I didn't see a tree. I got arrested for driving without a license. And my dad, they say there's a chance he might walk again.
Because you took his keys, you probably saved his life.
I guess we'll never know. Hey, you know, you never shared any secrets with us today.
My secret is... I like you.
That's a good secret.
Thanks.
Hey, Ned. Hey. I'm really glad I know what's finally going on in your life.
JJ.
And I can totally be here for you. I'll help you with all your school stuff. You can hang out at my house.
I know what you're trying to do, JJ, and it's sweet, but I've been taking care of myself for a long time. I don't really know how to do it any other way. But thanks for reminding me what's possible again.
Hey, listen, JJ, you're smart enough to know things happen for a reason. Don't waste your time thinking about her. I'm sure there are better girls to waste your time thinking about.
I was sick, and there was a treatment that somehow made me better, but it also made me different. It made me special. When I met you, I realized I didn't need this serum to make me feel that way.
So then you were going through some sort of withdrawal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll try again. We just need to tell Dr. Powell everything that's really going...
No, no one else can know about me.
What else is there to know? I don't even know what you can do.
What I can do doesn't matter. What matters is what I want to do. And that's be with you. Is that possible?
Pages turning, lights are burning. See what you could not see. It's plain as the day. Night makes you pay for what was hidden underneath.
Looks great.
Longing to leave, but begging to feel that something.
So good to be home. So, who wants to talk about their day? guys remember Die Hard?
To go now. Let's not waste a minute more of our lives. Our lives.
Ray, move your head.